The question of whether to offer free MRT rides before the morning peak hour is still being considered by the government. Experts say making it happen could indeed lead to an up to 15% shift in travel patterns that would ease congestion. But they warn that any such scheme must be open to regular review.
For us to offer free travel.
In a recent episode of Ask Minister Transport, Minister Lui Tuck Yew said the government has yet to make a decision on whether to offer off-peak free train rides. The idea has been welcomed by many. An online poll on Channel NewsAsia's Facebook page conducted after the program showed that majority of respondents said they'll take up the free offer, while a handful opted for the idea of a bigger travel discount of $1. Currently, those who exit 14 stations in the city before 7:45 a.m. on weekdays can enjoy a discount of up to 50 cents. The incentive has generated only a 3 to 4% shift in travel demand. Commuters who travel during off-peak can also accumulate points to win cash prizes of up to $200 under incentives for Singapore's Commuters or INSINC scheme. But experts feel free travel could help achieve a bigger effect.
I think it's technically feasible, and it's been tried in Melbourne. The decisions may come down to other discussions such as policy or economics.
Moving about 10 to 15% from the peak load is definitely achievable. It's kind of a reasonable goal.
Authorities are studying the case in Melbourne where commuters travel for free if they complete their trips before 7 a.m. The scheme reportedly saw over 20% of commuters altering their travel times. Well, in Melbourne, the free travel scheme was put in place permanently in March 2008 after a 5-month trial. And some Singaporeans feel that a similar trial could be done here in Singapore to test the effectiveness of the scheme.
Probably you have to state it beforehand that this is just a trial run for about 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, why not? I'll wake up earlier for that.
But Chair of the Transport Government Parliamentary Committee, Cedric Foo, suggests conducting a statistically valid survey first. He said compared to bigger discounts, the idea of free rides has a more powerful message, but cannot be entrenched forever. Change will be difficult, he said, if free rides are too popular and create a new peak. Others feel it must be made clear to commuters that adjustments may be necessary.
The government must have an option that if a free creates too much travel early on, then they should have an option to adjust it later on.
Others and the question of who should be bearing the costs. Experts say it's possible that the scheme may only see a temporary effect. In Melbourne, train patronage before 7 a.m. reportedly slumped by 5.6% over a year in 2011. It's also been reported that local taxpayers fund the free travel at a cost of between $6.5 and $13 million.